In high school, I started doing drama club and theater shows. Then I ended up doing morning announcements and having a radio show. I started doing community theater. Somebody said, have you ever thought about doing commercials? I was very naive and I thought commercials and TV was only in LA or New York. I started booking random no-line commercial shoots and I loved it. And then as I started doing it, different organizations would reach out to me and be like, hey, can you host our Irish dance competition? I'd be like, absolutely. One opportunity would lead to the next. You never know what doors are going to open from what opportunities. I was really good at fast comedy. I played Lenny in Rumors from Neil Simon, and being a fast-paced comedy was such a release. There's something about being on stage with that energy that is unbeatable. Social media can be a really beautiful thing, but it can also be a really terrible thing when I'm not landing anything for, a couple weeks or a couple months, and I'm seeing on people's stories, they're landing this and they're landing that, and it can be really disheartening. And I can be like, I'm a loser and I failed. And I used to get really upset and really angry because I was jealous. Once I started changing that jealousy into cheering for them, because your time will come too. And when your time comes, they're going to be cheering for you too. So make sure you're cheering for other people because that's more important. David Cornsweet is Superman. And David would do shows in the suburbs of Upper Darby. I know David Cornsweet. On Instagram, we were still friends. You never know where people are going to go. I want the comedic roles. I want the wacky roles. I want the fun roles because that's more genuine to who I am. I don't like subtlety. I like the ridiculousness. I always thought there was only one right way to climb this industry ladder. And that was a really big life lesson. I can do this my way and learn and sail my own way. Create your own work, because if you're waiting for something to come to you, you might be waiting a very long time. Mental health has been a journey for my entire life. For a while, I was very quiet about it. So I started posting about it and I was like, hey, here's what I'm going through. And you wouldn't imagine the amount of people that reached out to me and said that they were feeling the same way. You have to remember, you got through 100% of your bad days. Your achievements don't have to be these really big trophy-like moments. What it really comes down to is your journey is unique and nobody can tell you otherwise. And what works for you might not work for somebody else. Be confident in who you are and the way you are climbing the ladder, and things just fall into place sometimes. And you just gotta be patient, but it will. If you keep going for it, it will.